The number of people that have been affected by domestic or family violence is huge. What we hear in the media is just the tip of the iceberg.
It takes a woman about 7 times of trying to leave a violent relationship before she actually leaves.
We know that 1 in 3 women will experience some form of domestic violence. So if there's a room of 100 people, we know at least 30 of those women have experienced some form of domestic violence.
There is a sense of urgency for these women. Every week we're hearing that someone has died from somebody being violent. We really have to increase the services and the places where women can come and feel safe, because it's on the rise.
I've had phone calls with women that are sleeping in their car. Quite often, women that feel unsafe in their housing, they go back to the perpetrator. There's not enough houses for us to be able to supply every inquiry.
Saying no to someone is definitely the most difficult part of this job. You are, at times, the person's last hope. When you say no, that hope is gone, and that's an extremely difficult thing to deal with on a daily basis. One of the residents here has experienced quite severe domestic violence that's almost cost her life. She's got an acquired brain injury from that abuse.
One of the most heartbreaking things that I think I ever heard was a lady that said that she was being controlled financially and emotionally by her partner, but no one listened to her. And she actually said that she wished that they hit her so that she could show the world what was actually happening to her. And that breaks your heart when you hear that kind of stuff.
Hope Street Women's Services wants to provide a place of safety for women, where women can come and feel belonging, and also give them choices.
Having a safe home is the foundation for all of us. I know if I didn't have a house, I can't work on all of those other things, whether it's getting a job, dealing with any trauma. None of that can happen unless they've got a stable foundation that they can work within.
Something that I think is really unique to the work that we do is that we work as a wraparound service. We have a really integrated approach to supporting families, and there just aren't enough places.
We're really providing opportunities for men to face up to their behaviour and the urgency for them to make changes, because every time they're violent in the home, the kids are picking that up, they take it on, and it does them harm.
I think our stance is prevention is better than cure. The intergenerational nature of domestic violence will not stop until something happens to stop that. So the work we do is so vital.
A large part of my role here is working with the children within those families. I believe in these children, and I believe they are a key to breaking the cycle. A lot of the time they're withdrawn, they're anxious, and I think once they start coming to the activities we do here and engaging with us and the other kids of the community, they're happy and they're positive, and they want to go to school and they want to socialise.
When you just see humanity and the need for love, people just need love, and we walk alongside them and show them love, show them kindness, and actually value them. And they come in and it feels like home to them. One woman said to me once, I go home and I'm alone, and I never have anyone over for dinner. But when I come here for lunch, we sit around a table and I eat with someone else. And so it's building that community and valuing that woman and telling her you are valuable. So domestic violence kind of takes a lot away from women feeling that value, feeling like they belong anywhere, feeling like, they're just as important as anyone else.
Having that sense of community and building those relationships is so important to feel safe and secure in your environment. And I think this space here brings everyone together to be able to fulfill that need of community and friendship and positivity.
So encouraging to see a woman come in one way and then start slowly just to come back to life again.
By coming to BaptistCare, they're taking the first step towards a new life. We are crucial in making sure that those next steps are positive and that they continue on that journey. If we don't have the funding and resources, then we're failing them at the very first step, and that's not fair on them as human beings.
What is the value of a life? Because ultimately, if women don't get out of these situations, it could cost them their life. What is the value of the future of a child? What will that child grow up and be? We need to give for the future of the children that are affected by DV and for the future of these mums as well, so that they can stand on their feet and raise their children. And there is an urgency that we do something about this as a nation even. It's so important.